GG Gamers? Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't heard, E3 is coming to an end and Nintendo's gonna blow it out of the water. Today we're going to be looking at some predictions that I'm making at what's going to be expected tomorrow at E3. Nintendo's got some big stuff planned, so if you want to stay up to date on what's going on, go ahead and subscribe because I'll be talking about this a lot more whenever more updates come. I want to start my E3 predictions at our dear plumber Mario. Mario was announced a new Mario plus Rabbids game teamed up with Ubisoft, and they're developing a new Mario plus Rabbids game called Sparks of Hope. Now this was announced the first day of E3 during the Ubisoft presentation. Now I'm not sure if we're going to get more details. I mean, it seems like they've already gave us a gameplay trailer and a reveal trailer, but we could get a little more detail. Probably, most likely not. They probably will just show the trailer again and just say, yep, well, here you go. I'm not sure if they'll give us any more details, or they might not even show the trailer at the E3 event, but that's for them to decide. Next thing I want to talk about Mario is the new Mario Golf game, Mario Golf Super Rush. Now, if you don't know, Mario's getting a new Mario Golf game coming really soon. And we know on Nintendo's page that they're going to be doing a Nintendo Treehouse during their E3 event. And I think Mario Golf is going to be shown at the Nintendo Treehouse. Just some gameplay of what Super Rush is going to be like, especially with like the new battle mode and the Golf Rush thing. It's going to be really cool, so I'm just excited to see that during the Nintendo Treehouse. I believe that's what Nintendo Treehouse is going to be about, so that would be heavily expected. The next thing I really want to touch up on is Zelda. Zelda's 35th anniversary is this year, and hopefully, we know E3 is where they do the big reveals. I mean, like 3 years ago, we got Super Smash Bros. Ultimate at the reveal, and that was pretty epic. But I want to focus on Zelda now. Zelda, I'm not sure if they're going to be doing any Breath of the Wild 2 information. Probably a little bit. Maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe even a gameplay trailer. I haven't really thought about this yet, but a gameplay trailer for Breath of the Wild 2 would be awesome. Other than that, Zelda is also getting a Skyward Sword remake. And I know all the fans have been wanting a Zelda HD Collection remake. And I would love to see that too. Just a collection of classic Zelda games, or maybe other 3D Zelda games. I think that'd be pretty cool too. Just all of this combined into one E3, you know, that'd be a monumental moment for Zelda fans. And I just want to go and get this out of the way. I'm not expecting anything from Metroid. I don't think Metroid Prime 4 is going to get announced either. If so, then okay, but I'm not really expecting it. Now, we know this Nintendo E3 Direct thing is kind of a big deal for Nintendo, and they need to really express their care for games. So now I'm expecting a little bit of like an indie world segment, just to touch up on all the indie games that they're bringing to the Switch. I know they've already done this like several times, but maybe just one more during E3. That would really bring indie games to life, especially in E3. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is obviously Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We already know we're getting a new DLC. I don't care what anyone says. We're getting a new DLC. And it's undoubtedly, I'm just going to bring it to your attention, it is 100% going to be Crash. I know, you're giving me the raised eyebrow right now. You're like, oh, he's Sony. How about you get out of my face? Because Crash has been hinted. Yes, it's been hinted. I'm not sure if this is brought to your attention at all, but Crash was hinted for Smash, and I want to show you guys what I'm talking about. Big thank you to this YouTuber. I think his name was like Clench or something. Whatever his name was. He brought it to my attention that Crash was hinted for Smash. And here's what. Okay, now I want you to look at this photo, right? It's just a normal Sakurai tweet of 2 clocks. You know, we know Sakurai does these daily things on his Twitter. Now, I want to bring this to your attention that these usually do not mean anything at all. But this singular image right here brought to Clench's attention, and it also raised my eyebrow. I was like, huh? I didn't realize it at first, but after watching this dude's YouTube video on it, it literally is the same clock formation as the one on both the Entropy's heads. Like, I'm sorry, like, this is just This is not a coincidence. Even if it is a coincidence, that's a pretty big coincidence right there. I don't think that's a coincidence after how many inputs can be on a clock. Now, yes, this tweet was made a while back ago, whenever Crash was first being released. So, Sakurai could have obviously picked up the game and just referenced it as like, oh look, I'm playing Crash 4, haha. But I don't think that's the case. I think this might actually be a hint toward Crash being in the game. And we all know my boy Crash. He's one of the probably top picks for Smash Bros. Like, Crash for Smash. Come on, chant it with me, guys. I know you guys want it. Though, any other predictions, though? I don't know. I couldn't tell you other than Crash. With that information, that about wraps up my predictions for E3 tomorrow. Now, tell me, what do you guys think? What are you guys expecting? Just leave it in the comments below, and I'll be sure to go through there and see what you guys think is going to be showcased at E3. And just tell me, give me Smash predictions as well. I think that'd be really interesting to see your guys' picks for Smash Bros. I honestly think it would be Crash. I don't know. I don't see anyone else approaching the list other than Crash. Anyway, leave your predictions down in the comments for, you know, anything that's going to be shown at E3, and tell me if you liked or disliked any of my opinions or my beliefs. Be sure to subscribe, guys, because I'll be doing a lot more predictions in the future. I just really love these prediction things, and make sure to subscribe right now, because tomorrow I will be live streaming the E3 Nintendo event to see what is going to be going on. My reaction's probably going to be either very disappointed or very excited. Now, with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know what you guys think that's going to be at E3, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, you Gucci gamers.